back at it with it. Yeah, let's turn up, man. Turn up, man.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get
No,
this
man, I'm
game
gonna talk to
going.
you. Gonna talk to whoever asks.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Yeah, we back.
Offense set on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And so this guy with all those options he has and the experience in the quarterback spot, but nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge game.
Here on second and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. At the 40, there he goes.
Oh!
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bernard. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And now on second down for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy on the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
No way, Lord.
Way to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We
Yeah.
got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite them.
This
What you
offense
said?
has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
That's cool.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement.
Takes a hit as he fires.
I'm doing it right now.
We're close on that one as he got
You need it like right now, right now?
to deliver the football, and now they face third
What's
down.
going on?
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was
Oh.
outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get
Alright.
some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Scanning the field, it's Bryson. Going up top. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been.
Oh, you getting
Little
fooled?
pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks the tackle.
Oh, out of there, out of there, out of there, out of there.
Racing to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown,
Out of there.
Alabama. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And the defense was trying to figure out all the options and try to get everything stopped, and the quarterback said, you better stop me first. He takes the football, takes it to the house. How about this QB making magic happen with his feet?
Yeah.
The extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
What?
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Did you shake your head no?
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
Get your what's this called and go by your gate. You hear me?
At the 23. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work.
You got charges?
3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
You good?
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
To the air, it's Bryson. They're trying to get to him. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
What you
They
said?
punted on their first drive in the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it
Yeah,
again.
that's cool.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. It's caught.
Good throw, bro.
That wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting close progression.
Got a man, it's Moss. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. And
I
he was
suck
hit
buns,
just as
bro.
He released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all
Tryna
over the
say I
place.
suck
They hit him
buns.
so quickly, and because of
Whoever's
that,
saying
the
I
ball
suck
falls
buns, bro, you probably lost to me. I ain't lying.
Fires to the right. Tosses it incomplete.
That's
Probably
what
lost him.
quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe
better
what
not
they
be
see
Joe,
and really
man.
pull the trigger.
It better not be little bro talking
Get
smack.
off rhythm or off timing. A lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Looking
Never.
to the
Give me
big
that.
tight end.
Give me that. Oh no,
Another
pig.
incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that
All right.
quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution
No,
on
no.
his defense.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and
Man, I ain't gotta talk trash. Hey, bro, I know I'm
really
him.
like this call to go for it on 4th down in this area of the field.
Watch this. Show you how we run this. Show you how we run this.
He'll
Come on,
try
check
to
this out.
throw and
Check
pick
this
up
out.
the
Come
first
on,
down.
straight heat. Straight heat. That's out of bounds. Come on.
And it's
Hey, bro, I ain't gotta
incomplete,
talk
and the
trash, bro. I'm
defense
him.
stands tall and gets off the field. The offense set for a first down
I'm him.
play.
Check out the play call. Yeah.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand.
Hey, check out the play call. Check out the play call. Bink, come here. Come here, man.
And the
I'm like,
completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's
Bink,
how
come here.
much this offense
Ooh,
has
Lord.
changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust.
Touchdown.
Pushes one deep.
what?
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Second
This
down,
nigga Milroe need to
they've
throw the
got time
ball.
to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning.
That's a touchdown, bro.
After the incompletion, back
Hey,
to the passing game.
hey, watch this. Oh,
He'll
touchdown.
try to do it himself.
What? Come here.
Instead,
Go down.
leading through the
Oh.
defense. The tackle
Oh.
is made, but he's got
That was a
first and goal
touchdown
from the
throw.
6.
He was wide open, bro. He just niggas can't
The
capitalize,
offense
bro.
threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Milroe. He wants
Come here,
it all.
touchdown. Let's go.
Touchdown, Alabama!
Let's go.
They made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. They'll try to add
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
another
This really a weak opponent. Really a weak opponent, so I ain't even gonna go ahead and exit out of the game, though, my boy.
They push the lead out a little
So I can go ahead and play some comp.
Very efficient
Yo,
five-play
Ohio
scoring
State,
drive.
man.
And they
Need
get it
one of
into
them.
the end zone
Yeah, so I
with
can
a
give y'all some
6-yard
good
touchdown
content,
pass.
bro. So I can get in and show y'all how we get down for it. So watch this.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to
Oh,
really gain
Lord.
some ground. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to the pressure
Bro,
really mounts. Good
well, we're
opportunity to
saying
take some of that
I
pressure
think
off,
I
get
think
some
I'm nice,
momentum,
bro. Just play me,
and pass this
play
squad
me.
going into halftime.
You play me on here, bro. You might get embarrassed, bro.
Third and long. He's
Oh, come
gonna
here,
have to
come
throw
here.
for it.
That's a pick. That's a
And
pick.
he was hit just
Play
as
me,
he was
bro.
releasing the pass, and it
Play me,
falls to
bro.
the ground incomplete.
Like,
That's a play on 3rd down. This
you can know what I
offense
do.
has to
Your
a better
opponent
job protecting their
is
quarterback.
experiencing network
Second more
issues.
time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Get them out of here, man. They be doing all that talking, but I beat niggas. Like, I really do this, y'all. Like,
They will
telling
try
you.
again here.
telling you. Y'all know what the record is, bro. My record, what? 19-3, bro. Good comp.
And
Be sure y'all go
he connects.
subscribe to my YouTube too, bro. Thank you, bro. Your peer has conceded. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look at the record, bro. All they gotta do is look at the record, bro. I'm 20-3, bro. Come on, bro. Like, bro. Who we got next? Yeah, let's get it.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. To get this game underway. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a... That broken field as he stopped at the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw, it's Beck. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Loud.
Off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends, there's so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But
no, get the tackle, get the tackle, get the
most
tackle.
of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can
Gonna take a shot at this DB.
Pick, man.
And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Georgia sent out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
What?
The coverage team down there to touch the ball.
What? That shit was bouncing in the end zone, man.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its
Oh, that big ass. Oh, y'all see
He's
big
knocked
old.
down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. What a snag by the defense. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
We back on D.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Oh, you know, about to get a little busy.
The crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Haynes. At the 35, he's loose.
Come
They
on,
make the
man.
stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. First down to start the drive after the break. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Grabbed behind the line. It's Haynes. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Works his way ahead for about 3.
Bro, that
It's down
defensive
at the 8.
tackle is crazy.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A
He on.
big 3rd down in the red zone.
That's a big boy. That nigga can do that thing.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 15, chance.
Oh,
for a
no.
return.
Oh. That nigga that ran it back.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Dogs. That dude. colorful sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
After that latest answer tied things up.
Oh, that nigga ran it back.
Fair catch called for and made. Here comes that Alabama offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Out of the gun, the inside give. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
At the 30. Offense facing 4th down.
Gotta go for it.
You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Quarterback checking the play. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Downfield and in.
Ooh, and the game. Catch that, dog.
Great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint.
Man, that's supposed to be intense on the ground or something.
Hit hard as he released the ball on
Iggy.
that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the air, it's back. Has to uncork this one off his back foot.
That cheesy
And
ass
he's
shit.
gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs!
Man, what was
I
that,
just
bro?
love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They
Man, like, what was
passing
that,
game.
bro?
I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can
All right,
keep
bro, we
this
got
lead,
the game.
keep the
Come on,
momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Fielded in the end zone, it's ball. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum. He lobs one high down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it with 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who. He'll off one deep down the left side.
P.I., bro.
Incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down.
Man, we gotta run the ball, man.
Alabama quickly back to the line. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable
Man,
third
y'all,
and
I'm
long
just playing at this
situations
point.
where I can
Fuck
bring
it.
on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
He's got him, and they convert. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll go to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Milroe getting some heat. He's going to take off. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to find his man on first down. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. One snap coming before they head to the locker room.
Call Hut, man.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Georgia.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half.
Bro, you cheesy.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Here comes that Alabama offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
This nigga running
And the
right into
defense
his
holds
man.
firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snagged in the middle, it's Bernard. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Using the quick game. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
Quarterback now breaking the field. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Well, looks as if the defense
Man, this nigga
got it.
fumbled the ball.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. A first down for the offense. Using his legs, it's Etienne.
No way.
Across the
No
25,
way.
he's got room.
Them niggas stayed in
This is an
bounds on that
offense
needle
that really
3.
sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Beck. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Trying to...
That's a fumble, man. Give us the ball. Give us the ball.
Well, the offense
Come
looks
on.
as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. They really have no choice
Like,
here.
bro.
This is a no-brainer. You go for it here
Bro.
on this 4th down.
I just against that nigga right now, man.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
We needed that.
Georgia 14, Alabama 7.
No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
Boom, come here. He caught that.
Past the sticks.
Come
Good
on,
job
man.
running it.
Oh, you can't hold on to that.
He got
You gotta
nothing
caught that
after
shit
the
up.
catch. The
Come on,
Dogs
y'all.
have it
Do or
with a
die.
1st and 10.
Do a fucking eye.
The give
Come here.
and tick, tick,
Ooh.
tick, 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 tick. And the
Lord.
defense stops him just
But
short of
18
the
running that
first
ball
down.
pretty
Needed
hard.
a few more chain links to move the sticks.
That boy 18.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs,
Come here.
and get a W.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
He
That
caught
play is going
that?
to drive the head coach absolutely crazy. You've got the lead. Why are you going out of bounds? Just get
Bro,
down.
did he really
Lead the clock.
catch
The clock
that,
right now
bro?
is your friend.
I had to call a
Called
timeout
there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back
to really
and
understand that
save as
nigga
much
just
time
caught
as
that
possible.
lame shit, bro.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
This game bogus, man.
Gonna
I'm getting
run
all
it.
this
It's
shit.
Etienne. And
I'm
look,
grown.
this guy has some serious moves.
Hey, I
and
can't
he
believe
tried
this.
all of them and still didn't get loose. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Come on, man. Call her, bro. You could literally kick a field goal if I stop you, man. Stop being cheesy, man. Well,
Give to the running back. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
And, you know, late in the game,
Fuck, man.
offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They'll try to follow that last
Man.
touchdown with an onside kick.
what is he doing, bro?
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a deep shot for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they
What,
capitalize
man?
not only on the pick, but on...
You got that, bro. You got that, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, I be wanna go get different teams for them type of niggas. Georgia a good squad, bro. Yeah, I might play with Georgia. Nah. Alright, chat, man. We're gonna end it there. YouTube. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm gonna end it right there. I'm gonna load back up. We about to try to jump on that 2K.